I'm Catherine at Club Kelburn. Today we're going to have a look at some exercises that can be done with kettlebells. Kettlebells are another different way of working out your body using a different piece of equipment, and they're a great way to tone up the body using multifunctional exercises, meaning lots of joints being used to do these exercises. Brent's our demonstrator today, and he's going to show us some of the easier ones to start with. The first one we're going to do is a kettlebell one-arm raise. Okay, so you start in a swinging position, pulling that hand up, raising to the air. Using a few muscles, the quads, the buttocks, the core's working as well, front of the shoulder, wrist flexors, and the biceps and triceps are working as well with this one. Okay, now that's the beginner's variation of it. There is a slightly more advanced one where you bring the hand right up into full extension. So we'll let Brent demonstrate that one. Bringing that kettlebell right up to the top, allowing it to flick over at the top range of motion. Works the wrist flexors quite well as well because of that control required through the wrist. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do is a squat and press. So what we'll do is okay, so this one's using the thighs again, the hammies, the calves, and the core. Yep, because we're motion free. Yeah, so it's a squat down, and then you're pushing with one arm. It allows the heart rate to come up, brings the heart rate up a bit with this exercise. Working through the legs, the core, the shoulder, the bicep. Excellent. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a bent over row with two kettlebells, using the rear deltoid muscles, serratus anterior, and into the back muscles a bit. Okay? So important that you have your belly button pulled in tight for this one, back as straight as you can, knees soft, and you're pulling up, squeezing into the rear deltoids again, so squeeze shoulder blades back. Yeah. Okay, now there is another variation of this exercise. It's a little bit harder. It's a one-arm kettlebell row, so we're going to take a look at that one. So you start off on a press-up sort of position with the feet a little wider than where you'd normally have them, and as you're pulling up one kettlebell and rowing, you're allowed to rotate the shoulders a little bit with that movement. You'll feel the core kicking in quite a bit with this exercise. That's good. That's it, nice and controlled, keeping the wrist straight. That's it, okay. And the next one we need to do is one where you're squatting with both kettlebells in use, squatting right down and pushing. Okay, so we squat right down, and then up, squatting right down, using these weights as a bit of resistance to load up the thighs a bit. And now a nice simple one is a bicep curl with the kettlebells. We're going to try that one out. Just using the biceps to lift that weight and down. So you can do one arm at a time, or you could do both arms if you wanted to for variation.
Maybe just a press up. Just do a press up.
And also you can do press ups with two kettlebells, holding onto them, keeping the wrists as straight as you can throughout the motion, belly button tight, down and up. Different variations of this one. You can take one foot off the floor if you want to, crossing the foot over. You can have the hands closer, one hand forward, one hand back, or out wider for different variations. Okay, well that's all we're going to show you today with the kettlebells, but for more information, Google kettlebells and you will find a whole range of exercises. Thank you. Kelburn.co.nz